Welcome to Wellness Month, co-presented by True Care Clinic and Vasa Yoga Singapore. I'm your host, Dr. Harshal Andal. Today's topic is for parents. No, I'm not talking about adult health. I'm talking about the health of the people who matter the most to you in this world, your children. Children seems to be very susceptible to illnesses because of developing immunity. Most of the illnesses are common and will pass, while others are more serious and require medical attention. Fever. It is a common part of childhood. How high the temperature reaches is not always the best indication whether your child needs to be treated. It is important to note how your child behaves and appears, which is more important. The illness is probably not serious if your child is playing well, eating well, drinking well, alerts and look well. What you can do if your child has fever: make sure he's eating or drinking well, sponge their body with lukewarm water, serve them a fever medicine like a paracetamol according to a body weight, but avoid aspirin in children who are less than 16 years old. When do you bring your child to see a doctor for fever? When your child is less than 3 months old, is not eating or drinking well, when he looks lethargic, when he's having neck pain, headache, or previously had a fits because of fever. Gastroenteritis or stomach flu is yet another common problem. It is infection of the gut which causes diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain and fever. In most cases, the infection clears within few days. Diarrhea usually 2 or 3 instances of loose stool. Most common causes for diarrhea in children is rotavirus. Rarely it can be because of bacteria. The major problem with gastroenteritis is dehydration. How do you know your child is dehydrated? When your child looks lethargic, passing less amount of urine, look tired, the tongue is dry or lips are dry, that's a sign of dehydration. Usually, diarrhea gets better by itself. It does not need any medication. If your child is suffering from diarrhea, then make sure your child is well hydrated. Breastfed babies, continue breastfeeding and feed more often. Formula-fed babies, continue feeding. You can change formula to soya formula or lactose-free milk formula. Encourage eating. Avoid certain beverages like fruit juices or sport drink. Gastroenteritis can be dangerous to children if they are not able to eat and drink. If there is any sign of dehydration, seek medical help immediately. Let's look at flu in children. On average, a child suffers from a cold or cough 6 to 12 times a year. Young children get multiple attacks of flu because they haven't had a chance to build immunity to the many viruses that causes cold. As your child grows older, he will gradually build up immunity and get fewer flu attacks. Flu is usually spread by sneezing, coughing and hand contact, and you might see the following symptoms: stuffy or runny nose, sore throat, cough, occasionally fever. Almost all flu attacks get better by themselves, but you should take your child to see a doctor if they are having fever for more than 4 days, not eating or drinking well, looking very lethargic, pale, or having breathing difficulty. Now I know at this point of time you must be worried that the list is so long. Not to worry. Let's visit my friend and yoga guru, Mr. Manoj Thakur, to see whether yoga can help the children.
Welcome. Today we are here to learn yoga for children. As you know, yoga is not only for adults, it's also for kids. So today I am going to teach you a new posture that is good for our children. So first pose is Veerabhadrasana. Brenda is here to demonstrate. Okay, with legs apart, hands shoulder level. Bend your right knee, look toward the right side, balance nicely, keep your eye open and stay in 30 seconds to 1 minute. And slowly come back. Relax your hands and bring your legs together and relax. Now second posture is the Vrikshasana. Legs together, raise your right leg, bend and take your hands Namaskar position. Keep your eyes open, look in front of you so that you can balance. Stay in this posture as much as you can. This is good for memory, concentration, and then bring your hands slowly down. Release your leg and then relax. You have seen 2 postures by Brenda, and try for your children, teach them. This is very good for their mental stability, focusing power, memory. They can do in the morning and evening before eating anything. Empty stomach is always good for yoga. So please try, motivate them to do every day. See you next week.
So let me give you some advice for your children to keep them healthy. Encourage healthy eating habits like including more fruits and vegetables, avoiding junk food. Encourage sleep time. Exercise as a family, reduce time on computer and device. Teach them to wash hands properly with soap. Keep vaccination up to date. A lot of people say their life becomes fulfilled once they have their children. Don't let these simple illnesses get in the way of your happiness. I will see you next week. Meanwhile, take your children out to the park, let them play. Remember, your health is in your hands, and this is your wellness mantra, co-presented by True Care Clinic and Veerabhadrasana.